Hi, this is me again with Corel Draw tips and tricks. We're going to show how to manipulate some fonts. If you're fortunate to have Corel X6 or X7, it has this feature already in it, but I'm going to actually show you a way you can get around it. I've got Gabriola, and it's an open type font. In those newer programs, you can highlight it and you got this arrow down here. And then you could pick any of these. So now you've got this fancy swirl around your deal, and that would look really good on a plaque. But let's say you don't have those later programs. So we're gonna click on it. We're gonna arrange. We're gonna convert it to curves. We're gonna break the curve apart, and we're gonna take out the letters. And we're gonna add Mary. I went ahead and typed this out to save a little time. And you move it around, make it as big as you want. So you've got almost the same font, and like this is hitting this deal. Since your curve is broken, each individual part's different. That looks pretty cool. You could actually extend this up more. But also what you can do, it would probably take you a good while to draw that. You know, it's a pretty neat, somebody else drew it, and it's a pretty neat line, but you can use that line, and let's even use it a little further. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to left click the mouse, right click the mouse, and now you've got an outline of that item. Make a duplicate of it by Control D, and then flip it twice, two different directions. Move it up here, and you can get, you can get pretty close. You don't have to be dead on. That's not too bad. We could probably move this all the way a little bit. And also, if you set your nudge factor on 0.001, it moves real slightly. Take both these, group them together with your pick tool, hit the weld tool, takes those lines apart. Now you see you've got some jagged edges. Well, that's what's so nice about this. Let's just select those jagged edges and just take them out. Now you can grab your item, fill it, take your outline away, and the possibilities are endless. You could do this multiple times. And let's rotate this a little bit and show you this. Let's put the man's name Steve. Let's pick another font. We'll go ahead and go with Gabriola since I've got it up there. Make it a little bit bigger. Now you've got a really fancy Steve. And it would take you a long time to draw that. You can do a lot of other things. Let's just take this away. Let's say you have a customer, and I'll tell you what, let's start all over. And let's write the word test. And let's change that font to this. And you really like that font, but you don't like this, this little curvature. It's no problem. Convert it to curves. Select all these, right click your mouse, put them to a line. And then what I'm going to do is go up here and grab an indexing line. And then I'm going to get my shape tool back, and I'm going to move this down to the line. I'm just using that line as a reference. Of course, you can move this over. Now, you've got to move that thing so minutely that when you grab on it, That wasn't too bad, but I'm still a little bit low. So just take your arrow keys, and as you can see, I've got it set on 1/1000th of an inch. And that doesn't look perfect because I would make the other part a little thicker. But there's your two difference of the T's, and I'm not saying that this one looks better than that. You know, that's a personal preference. You could actually, you know, make this look like a cross if it was a real, you know, if it was the word faith and you wanted a cross there. I hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.